Hello, welcome back. All right, so we are continuing on our quest for root word knowledge. This list deals with words that make us stronger. So our first word is fort, and that is Latin root for strong. So that's why those big compounds with the high walls and sometimes the moats and drawbridges are called forts, because that is where people go to be protected, because they're supposed to protect us from invaders. So yeah, let's just get it out of the way. Fortnite is part of this root words family, because a fortnight is the original definition before the game, was how it was 2 weeks, and that is because it usually took people with all of their belongings and such to move from fort to fort, in whatever wilderness they happen to be. So other words that deal with fort: fortify, fortitude, effort. Yes, effort. So anytime a teacher asks you for a little bit more effort, it's time for you to be strong. Okay. Next one that makes us stronger: teg, T-E-G. And this is the Latin root for whole or unbroken. So when we integrate, we bring people together. And a group is stronger than one. Also dealing with integrity. So if people use this word to describe your character, that's a good thing. They're saying that you are a person who is honest. You tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And then also, if we use the word in a negative connotation, we can say disintegrate. So that's when things start to fall apart, become broken, and not whole. Next word, pretty self-explanatory: firm. And this is the Latin root for to strengthen and to give strength. So if you're ever on firm ground, that means that it's strong and that you are planted and ready to go. In the military language, affirmative means yes. So it's a go. Confirm. We always get these text messages and calls from doctors and dentist appointments. Hey, just calling to confirm your appointment. Yep, we're there. The opposite, an antonym, would be infirm, or if you're sick, you would go to the infirmary. So that's not a good thing. All right, the next one. We're going to say this is val and valid, the Latin root for to be strong or to be worth. And the reason why I say that is because in the Latin language, there were two letters missing from what we now call the English language, and that's J and W. So this would actually be pronounced in Latin wal and walid, but we have W's and V's. So that one word, valid, if something is valid, it is worth something. Okay, it's true. Invalidate, excuse me, that's when we kind of negate it and make it not so strong. If something's invaluable, it's just priceless. It is so strong. It's so worthy that we cannot put a price on it. Okay, so I hope these words have made you stronger. Thank you for watching.